Hey everybody, and welcome to Meals with Melissa, where I come up with healthier things, healthier versions of things that you love to eat. Now, I know it's holiday season. It's also time to get ready for some holiday parties, namely New Year's coming up very, very quickly. So, of course, I want to have some great options of things that you can make for either your party or to bring to someone else's. Because one of my best tips is that if you're going to a holiday event, why not bring something that you can eat? Because that way you know you're guaranteed that there's going to be an option, a healthier version or a healthier option that you can have there, and you're not going to be tempted to eat a bunch of garbage that you know you're going to feel bad about later. All right, so today we are going to make Pear and Brie cheese skewers. I've got some little issues with my lighting going on tonight, but that shouldn't stop what we're doing. Guys, I don't do complicated. These are super, super simple. Actually, the hardest thing was to find the pears today. Now, it is the holiday season. People do have pears, but believe it or not, I actually found them at my local Walmart. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut my pears into about 1-inch chunks. Okay, I did also find some skewers at my local grocery store, but I did have to cut them down smaller because they were really, really long, and I don't need them to be that big for what I'm going to accomplish here. All right, so I'm cutting my pear into 1-inch squares, and I'm going to put that on my little skewer right there. Okay, now baby arugula, that's another fun one to find. I don't know what it is about this time of year, but finding anything that I'm looking for, all the stores are out of everything. So I think it's just everybody's trying to get ready, so it's really difficult to find some things. But I did find a little bit of baby arugula. It's definitely baby, if you want to say that. It's a little bit miniature, but it's what I needed for this. So I'm going to put a small bunch together, kind of bend it in half-ish. The hard part is making sure you're threading it onto the skewer so that it doesn't come off. But it does work because we want a little bit of that extra fresh crunch on there. All right, now I also bought a small piece of Brie cheese. Now I know this is it's a much more viscous, like liquidy type of cheese. So, you know, you don't want it to sit too long, you don't want it to get too warm. But of course you're gonna refrigerate this before your guests come. But I'm just gonna cut another small square, about a 1-inch by 1-inch piece of the cheese, and I'm going to thread that right on the other end of my skewer. So that's the 3 pieces I'm going to start with. You can see it's some very, very melty, liquidy. Oh, I got my salad falling off of that. You might have to be a little more specific on how you thread this on, but that's the goal there. So okay, we've got some freshness on there. All right, I'm going to put that Brie cheese on there on the end. Okay, to kind of sandwich that in between, and I'm going to lay it on my parchment paper on my pan so they're ready to go. All right, so to the little piece of the Brie cheese, I'm going to add some little pieces of walnut. I guess you could chop it, you just want to rough chop it, you don't want it to be too small, you just want it to actually stick to that Brie cheese. Okay, just a few pieces there. Of course, you know, people have to eat it carefully so it doesn't all fall off. All right, put a little bit of walnut on there. Almost done. Seriously, this is super, super easy. All right, so to that, I'm going to use a little bit of a balsamic drizzle. This is one that we got at Costco quite a while ago. Now, again, I'm aware there's a little bit of sugar in here, so obviously use it sparingly. But I'm just going to do just a quick little drizzle. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There you go. Over my little skewers. That's it. That's as hard as this is. Again, I don't do complicated because it's just too much. It's too much energy draw. I have a lot going on in my life. I want something that's super simple, really healthy, fresh, and tastes good to eat. So there you go. Super, super fast, super simple. You guys, I get my very best ideas from you. So if you have a great idea you'd love to share and it's just a few ingredients. I've had a few lately that were a little more than I really wanted to work with because most people don't really know how to cook. So it has to be easy. It has to be something that we can throw together really quickly and be somewhat convenient. But make sure that if you have something or if you tried this and you want to let me know how it goes, leave a comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that anytime the new ones come up, you get them. Now, starting the new year, the goal is to have 2 a week, so be paying attention for when those pop up. Anyway, happy holidays, you guys. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Have a good one. Happy, happy holidays. We love you all.